Hello everybody, welcome to this session. In the previous session, I had covered the part 1 of the basics of English grammar. So if you haven't gone through that, I do recommend you to just go through that session and then you go ahead with this session. So this is a 15-day session. I'll be covering the topics from the basics to advanced level. So today's agenda is to deal with the subjective pronouns, pronouns with be verbs, the pronouns with be verb plus not, and then making the questions using the subjective pronouns and be verbs, and then using this and that and these and those to form a sentence. Well, let's get started with this. The first one is the subjective pronouns. So when it comes to the first one, I is to represent yourself. He represents boys. She represents girls or women. It represents animal, thing, and place. You represents exactly you. We represents, that is us. They exactly represents people, animals as well. We'll see some examples. When it comes to a noun, Girish, the sentence is Girish sings. So if you would like to convert this sentence into a pronoun sentence, Girish is a boy. It becomes he sings, right? Manisha sings. Here, Manisha is a woman name or a girl. Then it becomes she. She sings, right? Now here, Girish and Manisha sings. What becomes here? There are more than two members included in this particular sentence. We can add they. Here, many people. It becomes they sing. And when it comes to he, she, it's S for these things. When it comes to they, it becomes sing. The cat runs. When it comes to the animals, we take it as it, then it runs, right? The cat and dog runs. Here, multiple. Then again, it should be they run. My friends study. It becomes many people. Then again, it does they study. Ice cream is delicious. Ice cream, it's a thing. Then it becomes it. It is delicious. Now, Bangalore is a city. So what it becomes? It should be a place and then we should add it. It is a city, right? My parents went to Bangalore. My parents. many people, then it should be they went to Bangalore. My parents and I went to Bangalore. Then what it should become? Here it includes you with your family, then it should be we. We went to Bangalore. Now we will focus on creating the sentences using pronouns plus be verb and not. Okay? Now the subjective pronouns, be verb and the contractions. What exactly the contractions are? For example, I have I as a subjective pronoun. If I add a be verb for I is am. So if you would like to spell these two, I am will become. So now we suggest or we recommend you to utilize the contractions for these subjective pronouns plus be verbs in daily usage so that your fluency might be standardized. Well, so what exactly it becomes now? Am. I am, it's am, right? Similarly, when it comes to he, be verb is. He is, he's. She is, she is. It should be is, it's. You are, it's your. We are, we are. They are, there. Right? Now we'll try to create a simple sentences by using these contractions. Okay, the first one in a simple form, it's I am a teacher. Now it becomes I'm a teacher, right? I'm a teacher. He is a teacher. It becomes, you make this as a single word. He's a teacher, right? He's a teacher. Okay, see, she is a teacher. Instead of that, she's a teacher. Now, it is a cat. It should be, it's a cat. It's a cat, right? You are a teacher. Then it's a, you're a teacher. Then we are teachers. Now here, when it comes to a plural form, we add s for a singular noun, then we remove a, it becomes we are teachers. Again, they represents plural form, then it's their teachers, right? Now we'll try to create a negative statements or sentences for these. For example, I'm not a teacher. I'm not a teacher, right? Now here, he is not a teacher. He is not a teacher. She's not a teacher. She's not a teacher. Now here we'll try to make this questions using subjective pronouns and be verbs. For example, we have I'm a teacher. So if you would like to make a question for this by using be verb, for I we have am, so we just need to take am first and write am I a teacher, right? So now if you have a question, am I a teacher? You should answer it, right? If you are a teacher, it should be yes, I am. If you are not, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Next one. Here, he's teacher. Then this goes here. Then it becomes is he a teacher? Then if you are, yes, I'm. If you're not, I'm not. She's doctor. It becomes is she a doctor? Is she a doctor? Then if she is, then it should be yes, she is. If she's not, no, she's not. Or else, no, she isn't. She isn't. She isn't. These both wordings you can utilize. Okay. Similarly, it's a cat. It becomes is it a cat? Right? If it is, yes, it is. If it is not, no, it's not. Or else, no, it isn't. Okay? Now, you are a teacher. It becomes, are you a teacher? Then, if yes, yes, I am. If not, no, I'm not. Now, when it comes to plural form, we add s. It becomes, we are teachers. We are teachers. The question should be, are we teachers? Are we teachers? If yes, yes we are. If not, no, we are not. Or else, no, we aren't. Okay? Next one, they are teachers. They are teachers. Are they teachers? Are they teachers? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. If not, no, they're not. No, they're not. Or else, they aren't. No, they aren't. Okay? Next, we will try to create questions using what and be verb. Okay? Now, what is it? What is it? It is an apple, right? If you want to answer for this, it should be it is an apple, right? Good. Now, if there are more, instead of it, we add they are those, okay? What are they? Or what are those? So here, they are apples. Now the thing is, there are multiple, so adding they. If a single, it should be it. There are apples instead of these are apples. Okay? Next, what is it? It's a dog, right? It's a dog. Instead of it is, it's a dog. Here also, it is an apple. Instead of that, it's an apple, right? Now, what are they? They are dogs. They are dogs. Okay. Okay. I hope this is clear. So please try to create a minimum 20 to 25 questions like this, or else while you're walking in the street, see your surroundings and just try to create the sentences, the questions, and try to answer. Then it will be easy for you guys to implement these all the grammatical things in your day-to-day life. Okay? Yes. Now create the sentences by using this and that and these, those. Okay, let's see now. The first one, when we use this, if the thing or the person is near to you, very near to you, we use this. Here, this is a house. Now you can just create a negative sentence for this by writing this isn't a car, right? This is a house, but this isn't a car. What exactly here? This is a car, but this isn't a house, right? So again, you can create a question for this by just moving here this one. Is this a house, right? Here also, is this a car, correct? Now here, now these are near. Now you could see the house which is far away from you, right? So if it is far, it is far away from you, we add that. Okay, I hope you understand where we add this and that. Well, here, that is house. Here, it is far away. Then we take it as that is a car, right? This isn't a car, correct? This isn't a car. Here, this isn't a house, right? This isn't a house. Now, is this a house? Correct? Is this a house? Here, is this a car? If it is for, you should add is that. Sorry for that. Is that a house? Is that a house? Okay, here. Is that a car? Is that a car? Correct? Now, when we use these, when you have the plural things, let's say the flowers here, right? What are these? We have it here. If you have a simple one, what is it? Or you can even add what is this, correct? Well, so now here, if it is very far from your eyesight, we add those. What are those? Now, these are flowers, right? These are flowers. Here, those are flowers. So, those are flowers. Here, these aren't cats. These aren't cats, correct? Those aren't cats. I'm just trying to form the sentences. Just an example here. Okay. Now, are these flowers? Are these flowers? Here it should be. Are those flowers? Right? Are those flowers? Okay. So likewise, try to create the sentences. So let's say you're walking. So you had seen a person. Then you can simply ask yourself, or you can just question yourself, is he a Sridhar? No, has not. Right? Is that a car? Yes, it is. Correct? If it is not, that is not a car. That isn't a car. So like this, try to create the sentences by yourselves. So please try to have more than 50 sentences from your side by just looking around your surrounding and the circumstances. Try to form the sentences, and please try to use them regularly. Okay, this is what is important to learn English grammar and fluency. Okay, well, so that's all about the session today. So we had seen the pronouns and how we need to utilize what, this and that, right? And these and those, correct? So likewise, how we need to form the sentences, how we need to create the questionable sentences, how do we need to answer them, so how can we convert the normal sentences into the contractions, so how do we need to pronounce it to improvise our fluency. These things we had covered today, right? So if you are able to practice this daily, let's say for example, if you have seen this video and you had spent around 1 hour to practice this session, and you have created more than 70 or 80 sentences and you try to use them, then there is no difficulties in learning English. I guarantee that within 15 days you will speak at least somewhat like me. Okay? If you're not practicing, I'm strongly telling that you're not going to learn English, you're not going to speak. In short, let's see. I'll give you the example, guys. You might have learned these all the basics or all the grammar. Okay, so you can tell that I had completed the pronouns, nouns, I had seen the formation of sentences, so now I'm fine. If I ask you a simple question, if I ask you to create a sentence, can you create it? No. Just try to imagine yourself. Just try yourself. Just say something in your uh, regional language and try to make the sentence. Right now, if you're a beginner, it is damn sure you can't do it. So, please try to practice, read, listen to podcasts, and use these day-to-day life. Okay? Well, that's all about the session. See you in the day 3rd session.